Hey LinkedIn, I just started listening to this audiobook by Steve Martin, Born Standing Up, I think it's called. And I like to switch it up and listen to various different things, read books and listen to various different things. But something that he said that kind of stuck out to me, or he's saying as he's going, and just kind of talking about his come up journey and going from doing stand-up comedy and moving into movies, but mainly the book is about stand-up comedy. And the thing I admire and the thing I love about greats, about people who've become great at anything, is their commitment to their craft. And it's very obvious when you listen to this book and his journey. And I think it bears repeating. I think it's important at all aspects. Any greats, when you look at this, they're dedicated to their craft, and their work. And he's not talking about money or fame or anything. He's talking about, doing, magic, learning the craft of magic, learning the craft of showmanship, learning funny little gags, jokes, and various different props and things that he can put into his things. And he's just kind of practicing and learning and reading about it and doing as many gigs as he can do. And it's everything in his life. Everything is basically about trying to get better and learning his craft in some way, whether he's reading or practicing or doing whatever. And you have to be kind of obsessive about your craft and trying to actually do something, trying to become a professional and very good at something. And the people who attain greatness, it's not money, it's usually they're committed to their craft of what they're trying to do, and so that's really the thing that I would say is, with anybody that's attained greatness, it's like, take a look and you'll see that they have committed to their thing, their craft, whatever it is that they do. And I think, it's the difference between being sort of an amateur or somewhat of a dilettante to being a professional. And if you're really trying to get somewhere, you're really trying to do something, write that down. What is it? What do you want to be? What do you want to become? What are you trying to do? And outside of that, have you decided to become great? And then are you taking those actions to become great, or are you just going through the motions as a job? And I was talking about this earlier today with my own sales team. And look, I think the best sales players that I've had, every single one of them, I remember them making a decision to become great. Just starting with, I'm going to master this, I'm going to be great, just starting with that. And then from there, you're doing things. But whatever it is that you're trying to do, when you think about it, like, are you reading books about it? Are you doing master classes about it? Are you getting mentorship from somebody who's already done it, who's in that space? Are you practicing how many hours? Steve Martin even talks about how he got to a point where he was doing 3, 4, 5, 6 gigs a day. And that got through the rustiness of it, and he got better from doing that. So just be thinking about those things, like, are you actually dedicated to your craft? Are you actually taking the actions to get great? And are you taking it seriously? And that's ultimately the difference. And you can look at anybody, any actor, any business mogul, any author, writer, comedian, anybody who's become great. They pretty much all have this in common. So look at your craft, dedicate yourself to your craft, and you got to commit. It takes work, it takes obsession. So thought I'd share that. All right, any comments, leave below.